gents, we're going to see some reduction in frame rates because I am I'm running videos in the background so I can upload stuff for you guys. Everybody's been emailing me today saying, "Where's the videos? Where's the videos? Where? They're coming, folks. Be patient with me. I'm busy. I'm sick as a dog, too, as you can hear in my voice. Not doing so well today, health-wise. It's got this stupid chest cold. By the time you see this video, I probably will be better, hopefully. All right, so tonight I'm playing single player. We will be doing multiplayer later tonight, probably around 9:30 when Kyle joins me. But I wanted to try some of the missions out for our series here. And also we're going to play around at night to see, look at, obviously, the spectacular sunset. And the house, look how good it looks. It's like all this lighting going on. It's pretty cool stuff. Let's go ahead and get this started. Now, one of the things I've done is remap where the lights are, changed some controls around, made walking a little bit easier for myself, but it also might be a little more confusing for me at first, so please be patient with me as I figure out what goes where as far as, you know, what buttons do what and that kind of stuff. It's probably going to be a little goofy at first. We're going to start a new job. Now, here's the trick. You get rep with the local farmers. The more that you work on their field, if you go to buy it later on, the better price they're going to give you. So you want to keep working on the same fields if possible. For me, for example, these three, 19, 23, and 24, are also good candidates for expansion. So we're going to hop out here. I'm actually going to park a little further away. From what I've seen in other people's videos, the equipment usually appears right like where you don't think it's going to. It's a little too far, but I put the dead zone back into my steering wheel. I also changed a lot of the button mappings so I can actually run now. It makes more sense. Aha, see, he needs fertilization. So, $46,000 field. Alex does not know me at all. You can see here, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but there's a thumbs up underneath his name. It says owner of field number 19 is Alex Young. And I have zero respect from this guy. Now, I don't get much for fertilizing, but it gives us a chance to run some of the other equipment.
That's really neat.
What's that?
It's really neat the fact that the missions money. They get better reputation.
Right. We're going to run some missions tonight, Seth, primarily so that we can have more money for our farm. How does that weight go on? Oh, it goes on the other way. So we're going to do some night work. I know it's not everybody's favorite to be doing night work, but I think my clock is set. Oh, we have 3 minutes to get it done. We better hurry this up, huh? I can't remember which key it was. Was it this one? There we go. Come on, get moving, tractor. If I go over the time bonus, I won't get the bonus. So we have to kind of... I forgot you got to keep it moving. They really kind of penalize you here. Get this thing rolling as fast as we can. Get this field done. And it's hard to tell where we've been. I can sort of see the line, but it's having a hard time seeing it. So we're going to race through this. It's probably easier to do this in the daytime. Now, you don't run out of fertilizer, but I'm still going to try to do it the nice way for this guy. Whoops. I'm all over the place. 2 minutes and 29 seconds left. If we're lucky, we'll get a time bonus. Now, the bonuses are where you make your money. Unfortunately, since these are not ready to harvest, one more run, 2 more runs maybe, and we'll have it done. It's hard to tell where I've been, though, because it's dark. I think we're going to run into that on all the fields that we do, unfortunately. So... oh, we're running low on time. Hopefully this will cover it. I wish I could see what I was doing. Looks like we're not going to make it, though. There's still spots that are empty. What? Like it's not showing any more done. So we need to find where we missed. Failed my first mission. What? I know. I can't find them. I've been all over this field. I don't know where I'm missing. And I can't really tell. Oh, no. No, we're going to fail. How did we fail? Lame. Yeah, but I can't see what I fertilized and what I haven't, so there's no way for me to tell. There's a big spot right there. There we go. Now I can kind of see that. Hopefully this will be the eating it up. There we go. I missed all of that. Wow. Okay. That should do it. There we go. We're about to get finished. That little green indicator shows us, the little Pac-Man shows us that what we've done, and there's still something missing. Oh, no. So will this do it? Come on. Oh, man. Still like this little tiny fraction. Okay, it's going to be like mad. No time bonus for you, Arthur. Where's this button? I'm trying to find it. It's really hard to see. Oh, no. It's still not counting it as done. The heck? Oh, this is really difficult to do at night. We might have to wait till the morning to continue. I'm going to lose it. I'm not going to get paid the mission. They're going to fail me. Ah, you got to be kidding me. I mean, seriously. Can you count it as done? What the heck? There we go. 37 time bonus. Oh, well. You can see there you can make some money doing that. So what we're gonna do is, because they're all gonna be that kind of mission, so I'm gonna go ahead and advance time a little bit. Unless, do we have something ready to be harvested yet? What are these? These look like they're ready to be harvested. Let's check out this field and see what you got going on here. Those are sunflower seeds.
Daddy is an awesome
Yeah, they look done. So let's see here.
He's kind of failing at being a person.
I'm not failing at being a person. Oh, yeah. So you can't quit. This is a $10,000 job, though. So you can see here, you can make some money fairly quickly. Oh, that's cool. It beeped. Beep. Meanwhile, we need to open up the top, which is going to be, which, this? This? There we go. Oh, come on. They need to make that a little longer. Gosh, 5 seconds? No forgiveness there, man. Oops, I changed those buttons too, so sorry. Once again, it might take me a minute to get this stuff figured out, but... I think that's cruise control right there. Yep. I can up my cruise control speed, or down it. Whoa. It's backwards. This thing only has a top speed of 16, huh? Now, they don't allow you to unload in this game, and so when you're doing the missions, the harvester will never fill up all the way. You just keep going, and it's weird how they did it, but that's how they decided to do it. So, whatever. That's how it is, right? Try to keep this going right down the center here. You can kind of use the center of the harvester to know that when you're on the right track. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows on each side. And the reason why I selected the header so I can pull the header up without turning it off. So actually, I'm kind of coping pretty good with the new setup. We'll probably do a harvesting mission next door too. It looks like that one's ready too, so we'll hop over there. But we want to buy all these fields, so I want that farmer to like me. That's the trick. The farmers that own these, I want them to like me. And it'll show us our progress with being liked. Yeah, as we go. Not really seeing too much here. There we go. Come on, back up. There we go. I did change the dead zone on my pedals and stuff, so it's a little bit easier for me to switch between forwards and backwards. Is that getting it? Yep. So we're going to keep this right on that line right there. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this into, whoops, wrong button. Sorry, changed my buttons again. It takes me a minute to get used to it. So let's talk about the game so far. What do I think? Well, since this is day 2, we'll call this kind of like the it's not really a review, but like a first look after I've gotten some experience in the game. I will say that first of all, the game does look gorgeous. The lighting is spectacular at night, obviously. Though you're not, I mean, realistically, we're doing this for you right now, but in general, I don't farm at night. I usually put the tractors away and just pick it up the next morning. In real life, yeah, you do see them harvest at night sometimes. You know, I mean, it's just, I'm sorry, what's that? So, but it's cool that you can do it, and it looks much better than it did. Now, I think from a game standpoint, the game does just look gorgeous. It's, you know, not a ton different than Farm Sim 15, but there is a palpable difference in the graphics, even to the point where Ryan, who doesn't like the Farm Sim, came into my room last night and was like, "Whoa, that looks great." And I'm like, "I know, it really does. Like, it's not super, but it does look a lot better. They've fixed a lot of things. Plus that, in general, getting the you know, about 60, you know, 50 to 60 frames a second rather than 20 to 30 is really nice. And I'm actually processing a video in the background right now while I'm running the game, and I'm still getting about 58 frames a second. So that's pretty impressive because my computer is kind of tied up right now with that process. So I think it's kind of impressive that I'm able to do that. I think there's a lot of neat stuff that we ran into last night. I think, first of all, the new seeding system that you actually have to go to the store and buy seeds and use a pallet, you know, a forklift to move the stuff around. I really like that. I think it makes it a lot more realistic than just having this unlimited supply of seed and fertilizer at the farm. You actually have to go to the store, buy it, and figure out a way to get it to your farm. And I think that just adds a level of realism to it. So I think that's pretty cool. I really like the fact that you can chop the trees into little bits and toss the logs into the back of your pickup truck. That's something that you would do in real life. Oh, we need to cut down a tree. It's in the way. It died. Whatever. People cut the tree down, throw the logs in the back of the pickup truck, drive it over to their house, and throw it in their backyard, and then burn it, you know, for firewood in the winter. And I think that is something that has really added to the game. Plus, Seth really liked it. Yeah, he made a ton of money logging. And Seth and Kyle were having fun tossing stuff around, you know. Yeah, they were playing with the crane. They just had a good time, and that's what this game's all about. So I think that it's pretty neat and kind of exciting that the game has, you know, added a fun factor that wasn't there before, and also just, you know, it's done some stuff right. So anyway, I hope you guys, I'm not sure how you feel about the assessment so far, but I think the game really has improved quite a bit from the last version. It may not be 100% graphically better, but there are definite graphic improvements too, where it's not, you know, at first I thought, you know, oh, it's kind of disappointing, like they really didn't change that much, but actually seeing it in person, no, they really did change quite a bit. It's much better looking than it was. And check that tea, Seth. My throat is just turfed. It's not done. Okay. 10 minutes. All right. But it's a little bit of a different experience. You know, the ugly is the fact that Sosnovka did not get a train revamp. That's kind of disappointing. Another ugly is the way that the tractors go up and down the hills. The transitions are really rough. Like, it's like 15 degrees, 20 degrees, 25 degrees, 30 degrees. There's no smoothness in the roads or in how the transitions are handled. So that's a little bit disappointing. As far as the game goes, I can see it going a lot further than the other game. Plus, it's a lot harder to make money in hard mode. You know, in easy mode, I don't know, but in hard mode, it's definitely a lot harder to make money. So, oh, I'm getting a call. I'll be right back. Still harvesting. We're not even halfway done yet, but we're moving along good. Good. Nice wide header. The thing I don't like is that as soon as you get away from the field, it's like, return to the field right now! 2 seconds! Beep, 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 beep! It's like, oh, wait, just let me... Oh, I missed a bunch. Crap. Well, that was lame. Let's go back and get those. Didn't look like I was missing, but it's hard to tell. A razzmatazz. So anyway, I think that the new being able to pick stuff up system is great. I love the way things work as far as the graphics are concerned. We're getting nice, good frame rates, good solid frame rates, with everything turned up all the way. And I'm seeing like 50s to 60s on the frame rates, which is great. And then also I'm seeing a lot of positives with the being able to strap stuff down. That's huge. I mean, those three things alone have completely revolutionized this game. It's much better with those three things. So, and there's more. I mean, there's just this mission system is really cool, because now you're getting a decent amount of money, but you have to work for your money, and I like that. I didn't like the the silage was fun. It's fun to be able to afford the equipment, but it kind of takes the fun out of the game, because you're killing the joy for yourself, because in the long run you're just getting bigger equipment super fast, which one of the tricks to this game is that it's it's all about the what's the word I'm looking for, the grind. You know what I mean? Really, this game is a grinding game. It's like Skyrim. It's just you're leveling up by getting better equipment, and if you use a cheating system to get that equipment way faster, then you're only hurting yourself. So you're taking away from the fun of the game. This looks, I didn't realize this field was not even on the edges, so we're gonna we'll come back and get it, but as long as we stay in our line, we should be fine. Thanks for getting my stupid tea, Seth. I really freaking appreciate it. You're awesome, Seth. Yeah, this cold has got me feeling pretty low. So, put in a little work, make a little bit of money. The logging was a lot of fun, like you saw last night. We had a blast doing that, and we'll probably do some more tonight. But I wanted to surprise the guys and just get some more income. I know Kyle's been playing the game all day. He's probably way ahead of me in his farm, but that's okay. Or you could always cheat, like some of the other YouTube viewers that I was watching, like, what? They had like $3 million. I'm like, how'd you... The guy's like, if you're wondering how I got all the money, I used the cheat. And I'm like, well, that's not fun. I don't know. I cheat for my test farm, or like my tutorial farm, only because I want to be able to show you the equipment, all the equipment, and what it stands for and what it does. And that's how I cheat. But I don't use it for my regular play farm, and I thought that was surprising that the guy was using it for his regular play farm. I'm like, wow, that's kind of cheap. I don't know. Kind of takes away the fun of the actual grind, So for me, that's what this game's about. It's about grinding equipment, and if the silage made it really easy to do it, but at the same time, it made you jump to tier 8, tier 9 right away, and eventually it just kind of, you'd burn out on a farm faster because you just had all the money. Hey, Mark, what's up? Hang on a second, folks. I'll be back. I'm going to keep going, but I'm going to talk to Mark for a minute. That's cool. Mark, one of the guys at Mark's work was a... okay, just bring it over on this side, Seth. Really? Now someone's calling. This has been unbelievable. I've gotten like 50 texts and 3 phone calls in the last 2 minutes. I'm just like trying to turn my phone off. Ooh, easy. Anyway, he used to have a YouTube channel, the guy that Mark's boss, and he went defunct, but he's like, he looked at our channel, he's like, dude, that's awesome. Like, he's like, how does he do that with such a boring game? Mark's like, you need to check the game out. It's not so boring. Well, it kind of is, but I love it. If you like Skyrim, seriously, if you like Skyrim, this game kind of is the same idea, just, but it's farming. There's no dragons. Yeah, that's true. There's no murder skeletons. Yeah. Yeah, so we can find night harvests to do. That's going to help us immensely, because that's, this harvest, I can do the harvesting at night because I can see what I'm doing for the most part. Oops, I think I'm missing stuff. Seth, thank you so much for the tea. Whoa, that was weird. I wasn't even done yet. I'm reading a text. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so there you can see we made $15,000.
He just went?
Yeah, he just went.
I gotta go put more.
Or maybe almost 16, actually. Very nice. So $30,000 bucks. That's like, all that work we did. Whoops. So I'm going to start walking around looking for, or driving around looking for fields to harvest at night. And we'll keep talking.
Dad, no SpongeBob.
No SpongeBob references. Seth did leave the train parked somewhere. I don't know. He like messed them
I
up.
left it at the woods end.
But tonight is going to be our mission night. Let's go ahead and start this up. Let's get him. That's the lights are on the other side. Whoa. That was cruise control. Okay. No brights. The pickup is a little bit jumpy still. I wish they would have not made it so like.
I will hack that game and play right now, making
Multiplayer zoomer.
multiplayer server. I will hack it.
Yeah, no you won't. I did take the blinkers away. It does kill some of the realism, but
Hey guys, guess what?
it's a game. Yeah, Seth.
Because of Farmers 17, I'm now pretty much almost like completely back in Farmers 17.
Seth's back, almost completely back. Not completely, but almost completely. Yeah, he really likes it. Man, my throat, the top of my roof of my mouth. I don't know if it's the Alka-Seltzer that did that, but it's like burnt. It hurts. Like sipping this coffee is unpleasant. Or not coffee, but tea. It could use just a touch more honey, Seth. But that's all right. I won't judge you. Yeah. My hoopty wheel pickup. All right, turn this thing off. And jump on out. Where's my R button? There we go. Ooh, we get to use the Fendt Power Flow. This is a mod header with an MF Delta. Whoa, watch your mouth.
Delta?
My Foop and Delta. Let's get this puppy fired up. It's got a semi-truck horn. That's pretty cool. Pop that bad boy open. Let's see, where's the pipe on this? I think this is the... Yeah, there we go. All right. Wow, that's a big header, man. Woohoo! Wow, this is a huge harvester. Massey Ferguson. We're going to have to run these bushes over for me to get this. No, oh my gosh. By the time I get... Thank you, Ryan. God bless you. Ryan just brought me some Ricola. Oh, life just got a lot better. Seth, can I have one? Sure, Seth, you can have one if you unwrap me one while I'm driving here.
Sure.
Wait, what happened? Why is this failing? What am I doing wrong here? One of these... Nope, not that. One of these will raise and lower this. Is it R? How do I raise and lower the front? Hold on. Is it Z? What key lowers... Nope. Thank you, Seth. UI. Space? Oh, I don't know what key lowers that. I could still haven't figured that out. It's not any of these. T, Y. Nope. Q? No. N, J, K, L, O, P. I'm going to run out of time before I figure out how to lower this dang thing. What the heck? I mean, maybe I'll just pick it up if I get over near it. No, it is. Okay, fine. Whatever. So you don't have to lower it. Stupid thing. All right. Now that wasted some of our time bonus. Let's get this bad boy into action. This is cool. Oh, look at the size of that freaking header, dude. That's a nice header. And that's one of those, that's a mod header that I just downloaded. Or DLC, yeah, mod. I love the new mod system. That's another big plus in this game. The mod system is excellent. It really does great. This is gonna, yeah, this is harder when you're doing this. These big headers and stuff, it's hard to see when you're going in a straight line. So far, so good. Wow, this thing is huge. Massey Ferguson, 9380. I saw 7130 case today. Thought that was pretty cool. Yep, he was harvesting corn right next to the road. Oops, select, lift. Yeah, return to the field. I know. I need to lower the speed there. I'm going to change those around next time I log out here. So, got 26 minutes to get this done. I think it'll take probably 15 or 20. Look at all the dust that kicks up. That's pretty cool. That's new. It's cool that the lights actually light it up, too. That's pretty neat. That's what you see from the road view. Pretty cool stuff. Hope you guys are enjoying this new series. I'm so excited to finally have this game. Is it better than Farm Expert? Heck yeah! Farm Expert's great, though. I don't want to knock on Farm Expert. It's horrible compared to this game, though, now. But it's still fun. Still has the fruit farm. Still has the calendar year. So it's got this game beat in some ways still. Not tons, but in some. So my video should be uploading right now. Hopefully you guys are going to be able to watch it in the next hour or two, the first video. And then I'm going to release a whole bunch of them the first week, probably like 20 or 30 videos. Then we'll start looking at doing tutorials and guides and stuff like that. But make some moolah today. So I'm going to go ahead and continue working on this field. I will catch up with you in a little bit. Oh, this whole time the raise and lower was the other button on my joystick. Jeepers criminy. That's what you get when you make new controls, right? Duh. All right, see you in a little bit, guys. All right, now one of my pet peeves that I'm picking up already. The interior of the cabin, at least in this tractor, and this is the first, really haven't done a lot of night tractoring yet, but there's no lights on the interior of the tractor. Well, the harvester. But that's kind of disappointing. I was a little sad to see that there's no lighting whatsoever inside here, and that kind of sucks. So I'm driving off the road. I better get back and pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh, oops. Nice. I don't know why it's turning. I must have had the wheel. Oh, well, whatever. So back to the regular harvest. Regularly scheduled programming. I shall see you in 1 second. I don't know, man. I'm running really close on time. This is not looking good. I thought, yeah, we'll be fine. But it's going to be right down to the wire, man. And I really didn't take, like, I cut corners and stuff. I mean, I was pushing pretty hard to get that time bonus, and I don't think I'm going to get much of a bonus here. Not sure why that is, but wish I could get a better bonus. We'll get a decent bonus, but it ain't going to be no $20,000 bonus. I'm going to start parsing the field up here so I don't have to take so long making my turns. I'm trying to keep it header length between passes. In the long run, does it really save time? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Pardon me. Pardonnez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Oui, oui, monsieur. Oui, oui, monsieur. Monsieur. Mater. We call Mater Mater. La maître. Which actually means the mother, I think, in French. John, the mother. Mater. Oui, oui. He is la petite météo. Like tomater without the t. What'd you say, Seth? T? Who does got the t? Yeah, he said, my name's Mater, like tomater without the t. But his name actually is Tomater, yeah. Tomater. But that's not where we got the name from. Mater, people ask all the time, how did we get Mater? I'm trying to remember the whole story, but we called him Man, and then Mr. Man, and then Mr., and then Monsieur, and then Mater somehow. Mr. Mater, I don't know. He was the little man. I don't know if my strategy of chopping it short worked. Probably not. I think in the scheme of things, I actually probably ended up taking a little bit longer. But we're going to be done here in a second. You can see the green up top. So we're gonna beat the timer, but just. I mean, it's just not going to get us. Right as rain. $5,000 bonus, still not too bad. That's what we pulled on the other one, so we took about the same amount of time. Seems to be a good, decent harvester bonus, unless you really cheat and just full out. So we're up to $47,000, but we're not going to quit. We're going to keep going. Where's my pickup truck? Dang it. Well, I can't do missions in multiplayer, Seth. I told Kyle 9:30 tonight, so we're going to have dinner and yeah, maybe Jared will join in. At some point, we'll have to start letting other people on because I know everyone's going to want to be on here.
No, don't let them.
You said nope.
You gotta make it non-password with like the maximum language.
Gee, 20 would be a good candidate. So let's head over there and see what they need done. Yeah, I know. Not allowed to do this, but little beeping of the horn. Racing around in my pimped out Chevy Dodge Ford Charger. I made that up. Can you tell? It was like none of those were real. This one right here might work. Let's see what. Ew. Oh, is those taters? Taters. I mean, he'll give us the equipment we need if we decide to do it. Whoa. Time for this mission, 185 minutes. I'm going to be here for a week. I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. Whoa. It's not ready to work. $74,000. Wow. Man, that's hard to turn down, but that's like the next 2 hours of my life. I don't think I want to do that. We'll check out and see what else we have here. I mean, the other field's real big too, though, so it might end up being the same thing if it's ready. If I can't find another thing over here, then maybe we will pick that up. But let's see what this field is. This one doesn't look like it's ready for harvest yet. That looks like canola. Maybe, yeah, he's going to want a fertilizer. So, I don't want to do fertilizer. I've obviously done fertilizing at night. Doesn't work so good. So, we're just going to wait till daytime if we're going to do that. But I think then I need to go over and hop on board on the nighttime harvest. So, I guess we're still on day 1. I was going to call this day 2, but I think this is going to be day 1, part 7. I think what happens is when you take missions, it doesn't count towards the overall timer. So this will be the end of day 1. I will take this field then. I'll let you guys ride around with me for a little bit, and then I'll continue to do it and just keep working on it tonight. The downside is I can't quit. Like once you start, there's no stopping because it's all or nothing. So let's go ahead and accept the mission. Oh, brother. Start. Okay, here we go. So, we're going to start this bad boy up. Get the lights flashing. We need to unfold this bad boy, which is going to be this button. And let's hop in the cockpit and see what's going on up here. And she's off. That's it. Full speed ahead. I'll see you guys in about 2.5 hours. Hopefully it won't take that long, but oh my gosh, this is going to take forever. I'm going to be really sick of this game by the time I'm done. I might make Seth do some of it too. All right, guys. See you in a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, that was completely worth it. Now, I ended up getting it done with about 85 minutes left. So it took me about 100 minutes, so just under 2 hours to get that harvested, which was forever. But I made $140,000. So I know silage used to make a lot more, but this is the only way we can make this kind of money in the game right now. So look for the biggest field, get used to doing the long harvest, and if you get through it, your reward is going to be big. That's a pretty nice chunk of change that I can use towards the farm once I get Kyle and Jared back on here. So any kind of equipment that we need shouldn't be a problem as long as it's smaller equipment. I don't see buying a new tractor anytime soon, but that worked out well. So I'm going to keep going. I'm probably going to do 1 or 2 more fields here that I can find that need harvesting, and we'll go from there. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Probably the next time we talk, it'll be with Kyle and whoever else is going to join me tonight. Seth, for sure. All right, have a great time, and I will talk to you shortly. Oh, yeah, my first episode just published. Heck yeah, people are loving it. So I'm super excited. Yeehaw. What's up, Ryan? You have a what? Sweet, 11 people have watched every single one of your videos. No dislikes. Good. I have tons of dislikes. People don't like me. At least 1% don't like me. Uh-oh. Kyle's trying to set up his SciTech controller. He'll be joining us. It's the medium equipment shed as a potato. We can use the medium equipment. Oh, that's cool. That's a potato seller. He's like way ahead of me here. What? Well, he's got the SciTech controller. And not necessarily. A lot of people say they never break, but dude, that's what I told him. I said use the laptop. He's like, I can't do the laptop. I'm like, all right. Whoa. The laptop will run it just fine. Just turn the settings, some of the settings down. It'll look fine. Seth, you have such bad attitude, kid. I don't know where he gets that from. I'm shutting you off, Seth. Headphones have been applied. Kyle said we can store our potatoes in the large equipment shed, and I'm thinking, what potatoes? He's already thinking ahead. But that's literally millions of dollars away because that equipment is not cheap. But we're probably going to have to log tonight, I would imagine, because we really need to increase our income fairly deftly. We need to make it a large increase of income because now I brought in about $100,000, maybe a little bit more, which is great. But it's a drop in the bucket when you compare it to the equipment that we're going to need. So we're going to continue to. I'll probably grab the log trailer. I'll actually buy one so I don't have to keep leasing it. But that's about it. We're going to save the rest of it and kind of discuss how we want to grow the farm, which way we think it's best. Unfortunately, potatoes and stuff aren't worth very much, and the harvesters are a ton of money. You get a lot of yield, though, but you know we have to get new fertilizers, new harvesters, all kinds of new equipment, and we just don't have the income for that right now. I'm about 70% done with this field right now. Just trying to get it done as fast as possible so I can get the time bonus. I wouldn't really drive a harvester like this in real life, but want to get done fast. You can leave little bits of the field. You can see that I've missed some spots. They're not real particular. As long as you're close to getting most of it, you get it, which is weird because the fertilizer was the opposite. You had to get like every inch or it didn't count. So anyway, I'm going to continue doing the harvest. I will see you momentarily. What's the matter, Seth? You're very sad now? You can play on the laptop, I told you. Hey, I just hit 10 hours in the game. I got the long haul award. Getting close to being done. Of course, like I said, you get done before you actually finish the field. It's a little weird like that, but whatever. As long as the farmer's happy, I'm not complaining. We are getting super close to being done. So I figured you guys can ride in the cab for the last couple minutes here. And then we'll start another episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this series so far. Done a little bit of the missions. I want you guys just to see the missions. I won't keep recording these, but this is how you make money in this game. It's very different than it used to be. Silage was the big money maker. Now, nothing really is. All the things are kind of even. It seems like the logging still is a little bit on the money-making side, which is good. But it's still a lot of work for what you're doing. The trees are no longer worth like $50,000 to $80,000 a piece, which I guess they never were, but they still were worth way more than they should have been. You know what I'm saying? Like they were definitely overpowered, and they've cut that way back. So while they're still a good way to make money, they're not like the game-breakingly good. And that's okay. This game needed a little bit of a balancing out, and they've done that in this version. So we're going to all have to work a little bit harder, guys. I apologize. Until we find some kind of money-making scheme, there is none. And to be honest with you, I think Giants has tried really hard to avoid any kind of like way too easy money-making schemes. But this is a very... that lady looks crazy. This is a very... what's the word I'm looking for? Responsible or reasonable way to make money for the game. So we now have earned our farm another $50,000. We have $251,000 in our bank account. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Not sure how that happened. Where's my pickup truck? Ooh, I left the lights on. Hopefully they're not dead. Time does advance while you're in your mission mode. I thought at first that the mission separated you from time, but it does not. So it's now officially day 2. And with that, we are going to pick up Kyle here and start a new video. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the series. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. And if you really want to help the channel, donations help. Your money goes back into the channel. I did get some donations, which allowed me to purchase a giveaway copy through Steam. And I'm also planning on giving one copy away in a couple days, maybe a week or two here through, I have to wait till the money transfers to my PayPal account, through email. So we'll have a Steam copy for one lucky person and also a non-Steam copy for one lucky person. So I will go ahead and announce those people here. I decided not to do a contest. The kids and I are just going to kind of go through and pick some of the subscribers that we have. So some lucky subscriber is going to get a video pop up, and we're going to tell you how to get your copy. But if you're a Steam user and you want a chance to get in on the action, you need to friend me. My username is ARTKATPC. That's the name of my user in Steam. And just send me a friend request, and I'll get you on there. And then one of you lucky friends are going to get your copy. So that's all you got to do for that one. And then for the other one, we'll decide maybe in a couple weeks to do a contest or something like that. But there will be 2 copies given away. So anyway, I will see you guys in a minute here, and Kyle will be joining me hopefully. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.